Okay, the song goes, Jenny, Jenny, who can I turn to?
86753.
No, it doesn't come in yet.
Well, just get to the point. 'Cause that's all I care about.
You gave me something I can hold on to.
867.
No! I know you think I'm like the others before.
867.
Stop it! Who saw your name and number on the wall? Okay. Ooh, Jenny, I got your number. I'm gonna make you mine. Jenny, don't change your number. Go.
I don't know this part.
8675309. 8675309. 8675309. 8675309. I kick your ass.
Bring it.
Oh. What a chump. Okay.
What a digital dummy.
What a digital dummy. God, what was that from?
Yu-Gi-Oh! For Kids.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Didn't Karibo actually keep that in the
Yeah,
in the abridged
it
series?
was one of his
One
actual
of those
4 Kids dialogue jokes.
I love how Jesus. I love how he's actually able to make those. Like, way to screw up 4 Kids. Like, when the internet's able to make fun of you, you must have really screwed up.
Well, I don't think that's fair. I think the internet kind of makes fun of everybody.
Colby?
Yeah?
Sarcasm. I have 20 Amber
Well,
Relics.
that's not really a sentence. It's just kind of one word. I don't know what you're trying to get at.
Why do I...
See, a sentence needs a subject and a predicate. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know what you're getting at.
I know what you're not getting at. Pussy.
My cat is in Baltimore, and I miss him a lot.
Thanks for bringing it up.
Yeah. And thank you for speaking for me, too.
Well, when you're so predictable.
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Did you predict this?
Actually, yes.
Really?
Actually, yes, and I wanted it. That's why I provoked you.
Really?
Yes, I wanted my ear to be full of your saliva.
Because that's the first time I've ever done that. It's really gross.
Yeah, it is. You've never done that to anybody before?
No, because I thought it was really, really gross.
You never just done it by yourself to see what it feels like? you just done it to yourself? You ever just... Everybody's been wondering what the hell you did.
Well, you kind of described what a wet willy is.
Yeah, but...
It's such a gross name, even.
Well, it's supposed to mean my penis. So... Like, what if somebody actually... What if you had like a very like smooth like fancy like just middle school prankster?
Oh,
Just like swirly. You're going to be swirly. Like,
that's not really a prank so much as it is cruel.
yeah, swirlies are just being a dick.
Like, that's the one thing in Bully. I'm glad I'm able to do it, but I really don't do it. Because even the video game characters are like, oh god, people poo here. I just feel bad.
Up.
Like, imagine if that guy you're fighting right now just went to Taco Bell and came back and took a big, massive dump, and then you came around and shoved some kid's head in it. That'd be terrible.
God, look at his butt. Look at his butt.
That's what I'm talking about, his butt, and what comes out of it. It's gross.
What comes out of a butt? Everything.
Oh, that's not really true.
There's a lot of things that don't come out of butts. Dogs, cars.
Well, dogs come out of butts. That's where babies come from.
I'm not gonna dignify that with a response.
Everybody knows that. You gotta. The woman pushes the baby through her wall.
Oh God.
Because girls don't have Johnsons.
I remember when I started this channel a long time ago. I was like, I'm gonna keep this child friendly. I remember being like, I don't want to rely on vulgar content, and I want to rely on just gross out humor to get subscribers. And then I was like, I should do Let's Plays. And I was like, I can be entertaining while still being clean. And I want to prove that. I want to be not like Chugga Conroy, like, I guess he's trying to make jokes, so I'll reward him with a few pity laughs. But like, actually like funny. And then I asked you if you wanted to do them with me. And now we're making jokes about dogs getting pooped out.
You don't poop them out. It's different. You birth them.
Oh my God. Okay, there was I was on the subway, and this.
I love how you just disregarded our friendship, and now you're just gonna move on like nothing happened. Like I'm just supposed to be okay.
Get over yourself.
Fine. Anyway, you were saying what happened on the subway?
Dude, I'm a badass. Also, let go. Let go. On the subway, this couple got like they weren't like together, not like a couple, but like these two, this guy and this woman got in an argument. She was like, "Oh, it's my birthday." He's like, "Oh, really? You give birth to anybody?" She's like, "No, I was born on this day." He's like, "Well, then it's your mother's birthday, not your birthday." She's like, "What?" He's like, "You wouldn't give birth on this day. It's not your birthday. It's not your day to have." He's like, "Your mom gave birth. You didn't do shit." And they just like got in this huge argument over like the semantics and whether birthday meant it was for the kid or the mother. Like, and it went on for like 15 minutes of them being like, "See, that's not your birthday. This is your born day. When you have a kid, that's your birthday."
All right.
Yeah. Lanayru Caves. Alright, let's do this. Oh! Oh, look at his rocky back! Look at these butterflies.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Oh, good. I wish I knew what to do with these. Like, I mean, they're here, that's cool. Don't they basically just provide... Ooh. That's kind of cool. Don't they just, like, provide hints, basically?
There is a hint stone in Skyloft, but...
They say somewhere in this vast desert there's a dragon that lives putting the abilities of those who visit him to some kind of test. Huh, cool. Probably have to do that later, though.
Is that really a hint, or is that, like, a tip?
It's basically just telling you. I mean, I guess they're not telling you where the dragon is, so...
Oh, hit him with a bomb, see if he still rocket ships.
Oh, yeah, good question. Or good point. Both, actually.
See if they got rid of everything fun. And then you go...
He's got a flat top! It's Lieutenant Surge!
So, we're trying to see if he rocket ships,
he talks about the dragon, too.
And then you go talk to Guile. What is the matter
Guile.
with you?
I know about you! Jack, what are you here? You're looking for flash and flame! He sounds like someone heard before, but maybe not. Sweet Goro. I remember now. I read something about it in an ancient scroll that spoke of the Lanayru Sand Seals. I do not remember all the details, but you can get to the Lanayru Sand Sea if you just go straight through here. Look! If you want to get to the Lanayru Sand Sea, you are going to need this key. What was the point of him giving me the key? Like, I guess just so that I have to talk to him before I go here, just to make sure that event happens, and I don't just go there without...
You better sit and think about this for a while.
You are? Well, then you're going to love this. This research things can get really expensive. Oh. Oh, sure. Thanks, I'll put these funds to good use. You never find out about this?
No, I actually didn't.
That's why I wanted to play this game. I knew about it from the beginning. I can make them all blow up.
Yay! They still do it.
He didn't, like, wind up, though. That's sad.
Oh, yeah, because they used to do a countdown. And, like, the first time you do it, like, you don't know it's supposed to happen. And it's
You're
just like, oh, God, what have I done? What's gonna happen?
You're just like, I'm so excited! Oh, hey, a treasure chest is here. That's actually what it did. It actually just did... I got a monster bone.
But that sound is just so disappointing after all that build-up.
Some goblins carry a monster horn on their waist. If you latch onto it and pull with your whip, it's possible to claim it for yourself. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's like the, it's exactly like the grappling hook.
In Wind Waker.
Except it's a whip and not a grappling hook, and that's the only difference.
Which is kind of like Spirit Tracks.
Is there a whip in Spirit Tracks?
There was a snake that used like a whip, and it bit onto things with its teeth, so you could swing across. It was really just a whip, but they were like, we don't want it to just be a whip. We want it to make it seem like it's more exciting.
That almost sounds like it should be in Kid Icarus.
Yeah, actually. I just want to see what's through here real quick. It's probably a shortcut of some kind, so I can just come here instead of having to go the long way around.
Oh, I think this might lead to a heart piece.
Wouldn't surprise me, actually. Let's do it.
Or, no, wait. Wait, I think it goes back to where you first arrived? When you first came to Lanayru?
I can just go back there, though, right? Yeah, cool. Well, we'll find out.
Because I actually do.
I remember coming through here the first time with Tyler. I'm pretty sure Tyler said something about there being a heart piece that I needed the claw shots for. I'm pretty sure.
Good old Tyler.
I miss Tyler.
You're not disappointed that you brought him on the show.
Ow.
Me, though, I'm disgusting and vulgar.
Because you talk about poopy births.
You know, it was actually a joke as though I didn't know that vaginas are things.
Why don't you know that? It's pretty common knowledge.
Because you're a bastard!
God, you're fake crying, man. I know that's fake because you don't have emotions. Like an elephant. Elephants don't have emotions.
You're a monster.
It was like one of my favorite parts of like Dumbo. Is they're like we have to make the circus people seem so cruel that we're just gonna have them say, yeah, elephants don't have emotions. Okay, we just like keep dropping a bunch of frames at some point, and then like we end up not having them dropped.
That is 3 digits worth of dropped frames.
Which means I'm gonna have to resync the audio. We dropped over 600, but then like for a long time it just isn't dropping, and then I guess we hit something where it just starts dropping.
What did you get in the chest? I missed it.
Evil crystal.
Oh.
So that was disappointing.
A little bit, yeah.
Although I guess those are kind of hard to get, but still.
Evil crystal, the thing that's hard to get.
Oops. What if it's just like, game over, start again?
Oh.
Every time you fall. What if the next game they give us is just like incredibly punishing? It's just like, if you screw up at all, just your save file's deleted.
Oh god.
You think people would actually like, it would get praise. People would be like, yeah, this is what Zelda needs to be. Who are you talking?
Well, certain groups would praise it because I think there was. I think Diablo 2 Hardcore mode did that.
Deletes your file if you die.
I think. I know there's a hardcore mode, and either when you die, it's impossible to get your equipment and level back, or when you die, your file gets deleted. I don't remember.
Huh. Interesting. Oh! I've almost got all the items on the, Dude. Ugh. Okay, here we go. The Sealed Sands. This looks promising.
Does it? Does it really?
Yeah. Ooh.
Because this part actually is sort of cool.
A report, Master. This is Lanayru Sandsea. This whole area was once a vast ocean. This comes after Wind Waker! The whole story's a cycle. Water has all evaporated, and now the area is a sea of sand. Interesting. Songs indicate that this place functioned as a port, linking the land to the sea. Cool. I'm still missing a portion of the sand map.
I don't think so.
Yeah, there's like that whole...
I think you're missing a portion of the mountain map.
I am, but I'm also missing a portion of the sand map.
Well, what is the other 10%?
She's like, the 10% is my humor. Yeah, see, look, if we go to...
See, the 10% is if I get it
See,
wrong.
there's like a bunch... There's a big white space there.
Is that part of the map, though?
I think so, because, like, there's nothing like that around, like, Pharaon. But there's an empty space on Eldin, and I clearly have Eldin that I need to do. What?
No, I was actually clearing with the road.
Oh, wow, I've never actually heard somebody do that seriously.
No, I only do it seriously.
I've never heard... I don't think I've ever heard you do that.
I'm pretty subtle about my sounds and noises.
Okay, seriously? I like this music. I have really liked the soundtrack so far. This kind of reminds me of the Xenoblade soundtrack, actually. The, when you're at,
A lot of people really want Shulk in Smash Kerfuffle.
Oh, and it's really likely.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's, one of the only, like, new franchises that Nintendo has. It had a huge deal, tons of press and publicity. Like, even people who haven't played it know what it is, because it got, you know, tons of news. He'd have a pretty unique fighting style, because even though he uses a sword, he uses it differently than anybody else really does. Yeah, the game received, like, really good reviews. It's getting a sequel. It's from a second party that's quickly becoming... is it second party or first party? It's second party. That's quickly becoming one of their, biggest, like, studios. And, you know, it's getting a sequel for sure. So, like, you know, it's really likely that we're gonna see it. I wouldn't mind seeing it. I love Xenoblade.
I've been hoping for a Bomberman playable since Melee was announced. I don't think it's ever gonna happen though.
Yeah, probably not.
When was the last time they made a Bomberman game?
Not since who bought it? Konami. Since Konami acquired it, they just haven't done anything with it. It's been a good 3 years since the smallest game came out, I think. And even that wasn't, like, a real game. Like...
It was originally, like, Hudson, right? Like, I thought
Yeah.
it started out second-party Nintendo.
Yeah, and Konami bought Hudson.
Oh. Oh, so do they own Harvest Moon now, too? No, I'm thinking of Natsume.
Yeah, Natsume made Harvest Moon. I can't remember if Hudson was actually, like, a second party of Nintendo or if they were just a third party. But they did make a lot of, Well, I know that Sakurai used to work there. That's where Sakurai, started, actually. I was working at Hudson. And, yeah. Okay, what do I do here? What do I do?
I think you gotta go out on the dock.
Oh, that makes sense. Hey, bird.
That or there's like a stone, time shift stone somewhere. And it's at the end of the dock.
Oh, hey.
I was right
Let's
twice.
talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Okay, I'll talk and you listen. There's gonna be some changes around here. We're gonna start a new boating company. We're gonna boat on the sand.
Sand boating! Dude, just Treasure Planet, dude. Just Treasure Planet.
Never seen.
Such a good movie. It's on Netflix. Watch it.
Eh.
I think it's one of the, like, most underrated Disney movies.
I still need to see Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
So do I, actually.
I bought that frickin' Blu-ray like 3 months ago and I still haven't watched it.
It's got a captain's hat! Who are you? Bzz, some human. Who am I? Bzz, am I the proud skipper of the ship that protects Neighbor's Flame? Creep. Neighbor's Flame?
I want to go to that.
I want to go to there. It was the day of the storm. Me and my brother.
For weep.
It's brutes. The pirates suddenly attacked us. They were after Neighbor's Flame.
Weep.
Mori.
Weep. Weep.
Mori. 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 Why are we doing this?
Because he said weep.
It haunts me wondering where my ship could be. This is kind of cool.
Zora's River actually is one of the coolest things in Ocarina of Time. It does connect that entire landscape.
I like how quickly he trusts Link. He's like, oh, so all these people were trying to get Nehru's flame and they tried to kill us and stuff. Oh, hey, you need. It's like, oh, you need Nehru's flame to find somebody. Cool. Yeah. You know what? Let's just do it. Like,
Whatever. I mean, I can't really go anywhere outside of a 20-foot radius, so I might as well help you.
Skipper's Retreat. Oh, there's an ocean and a sky. This game's actually suddenly getting a lot of Wind Waker influence.
I don't really see it.
Well, I mean, just like the way that the grappling hook works, the sealing things.
That's true. I guess.
Now it's sailing. Skyloft is more reminiscent of Windfall than any other Zelda town, I think. Oh, this isn't that big of an ocean.
Yeah, it's no great sea.
I mean, that's okay. If they had a Great Sea as well, I'd probably be like, all right, this is too much.
I think this is closer to Great Bay.
Yeah, probably. But you didn't have a boat there. Oh, whoa.
I'm sailing away.
Come sail away. Come
That's
sail
not how it
away.
goes!
Come sail away with me. Oh, really? Are you getting upset now at songs not being sung correctly? Jenny, 8675 for
821.
82 Jenny number.
Who originally played that song?
Tommy Two-Tone.
I'm pretty sure Blink-182 did a cover at some point.
That wouldn't surprise me. They'd probably be like, Jenny, can you help me get off? It's probably Blink-182's version.
Well, in concert, totally.
they release a recording where they're just like, your favorite songs replaced with masturbation.
But they do actually do that in concert all the time. They'll just change their lyrics to be about something like that.
Sea chart is in my shack, but you're the one who'll have to go get it. There are more monsters about than before, so be careful. We can't wander far from the boat, so just stay here. Alright. In the next episode, we're gonna get the sea chart and pay Tingle tons of rupees to grab it.
Hip hip. Hooray.
Hip hip,